Hello, folks. How's everyone doing out there today on a Friday? Friday, fun day. TGIF to everyone. Thank God it's Friday. I'm here with y'all on a Friday. It's the best thing to do on Friday is hit my colleagues as far as subscribers are concerned. People that are trying to make it up in the YouTube world. People who like your content as a creator, and just people that really fucks with you. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. So yes, folks, chronic pain, the inner demon. I'm here today. Hey, how are you, my friend? Health is my passion. In the house. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. It's a Friday, and I'm feeling very extraordinary as far as my mental state and also my health and for all my friends, who are living with chronic pain. I hope you guys are doing okay and also finding some way to resolve the issue with your chronic pain and enjoy your time, your day, your weekend, and so on and so forth with everyone in your family. And that also includes your friends, your enemies as well, because the enemy of my enemy is my friend. 44 Book of Law. That's one of the rules in that book. So you have to wish everyone well in life. You can't be selfish because when you're selfish in life, you might succeed for a moment, but then you realize there's a tipping point. On me personally, growing up, I always like to give advice, always be the one to try to help each other, always the one to sell myself short. Why I did that, I don't know, but hey, it happens. But folks, welcome to another edition. My name is Raymond Nugent, aka Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon. And as you see on the screen today, this is what we're dealing with, and this is what we're going through, and this is what we're going to talk about. Trey Song, Trey Songz with a Z at the end. Say it ain't so. Mr. Chris Brown, say it ain't so. Because Chris Brown, you have been through litigations before with your Rihanna case, and you know that cost you, and it also hampers your career when it comes on to money, sales, and your music. So, in my mind, I think you would learn from your past experience when it comes on to marketing, Chris Brown, and how the music industry works. I am not saying you have done anything in your life, but there's these media um, flare ups that have your name in it, Chris Brown. What's good? You have a daughter. You should know better, carry yourself better, make better approach, do things better. That's if you have done anything wrong, Chris Brown, because I really don't know. Trey Songz. Trey Songz. What have you done? I don't know. But there's a few people lined up with their receipts to file a serious claim against you, Trey Songz. So, Trey Songz, for me personally, I don't want to see another R. Kelly episode happening to you personally. I don't. I really don't. But if it's the life you're living, then I really can't say nothing because I heard about things like dildos, strap ons, things that you like to deal with allegedly in your personal life. Allegedly, people with strap ons, dildos in your personal life. I mean, hey, if that's what you like and if that's your preference, so be it. But the other things that really bothers me is the alleged lawsuits from these ladies. And now people are stigmatizing it with the Bill Cosby syndrome, the R. Kelly syndrome. And that's pretty deep when it comes on to spending time in the correctional facility. So I hope and I pray that your case is not one of those cases, Trace on. And I also hope and pray that your case is not one of those cases, Chris Brown, because Chris Brown, you should know better. And I know you know better. You guys have been millionaires for a long time. So Chris Brown, you should know better. And I know you know better. Because people that came at you, Chris Brown, numerous times. Carucci tried, and she couldn't hold you down the way she thought she could and would. So there's a lot of people out there that give you great information as far as how to construct yourself, Mr. Chris Brown. So I am so amazed that you are caught up in this type of rapture, knowing the fact that you lived through the R. Kelly era as a youngster, not lived through the entire era like myself with his music in the '90s. You know what I mean? Cause Chris Brown, you were a '90s baby. So did Trey Songz. So R. Kelly um, baptized us at one point in that sex symbol way of living through the music. A lot of you guys patronize R. Kelly, Chris Brown, Trey Songz, August Osteen, all these guys. And then you become sex symbols of this world where a lot of women fall head over heels to you guys. I don't know how these things happen as far as these allegations because I'm still trying to figure myself out as far as how these things happen. But guys, you have to remember one thing. You know, even though you're a celebrity, you are still in a boxing arena. And when you get into the arena, the referee tells you one thing: protect yourself at all times. So if you don't protect yourself, the burden falls on you. Let me say that again. If you don't protect yourself, the burden falls on you. Chronic Pain, the Inner Demon coming to you live. If you want to find my merchandise, just go to the Wounded Lion in Bonify and you'll find my merchandise where you can patronize me. I appreciate you, like I always do. These are my shirts that I wear because I live in Florida, so it's hot. So you'll see me. I have like about 15 of these shirts because I buy from my own store. You know, so if you see me, I'm just feeling nice and jiggy, warm, nice and hot in the house. So I'll flaunt my Chronic Pain t-shirts. So I hope you guys go out and get your Chronic Pain t-shirts from the store, The Wounded Lion. Support my journey and what I stand for and represent in the fullest. So yes, Mr. Trey Songz with the Z. I wish you nothing but the best. Mr. Trey Songz, I wish you nothing but the best. But there's a couple of things out there brewing under your name. Also, there's a couple of things brewing under Chris Brown's name. And with that affiliation of P. Diddy, I don't know what happened on the yacht in Miami, on P. Diddy's yacht, on Puff Daddy's yacht in Miami. I don't know. But there are some victims alleged that, they and Chris didn't have the most pleasant time that they thought they was going to have. And when I say Chris, I'm referring to Chris Brown. People are suing now for. I heard I had a high cap of $20 million each individual that was in this that are in this litigations that's to go forward. So people are looking for damages of up to $20 million compensation. These guys, yes, they can afford it. But what does $20 million do to your pocket? That's the question that we have to ask. That's the $1 million question. What does $20 million do to your pocket? Obviously, it lessens your net worth, I should say, what you're worth. And today, I don't think no one to obstruct their net worth today. So, Mr. Chris Brown, Mr. Trey, these young people today, I swear to God, I really have a hard time pronouncing their names because they use names. They don't use the name that they get from their parents. They use names like just straight Ebonics, that you have to have a tongue tie or twist up your tongue to pronounce their celebrity name. And not like it does anything to me as far as bothering. But I know sometimes when I try to pronounce their names, it gives me a little hiccups. But nevertheless, Trey Songz, Chris Brown, I wish you all the best. NWA Nelly, I wish you the best because you're going to face the wrath of the judgments in a few weeks in regards to your two friends that were slain in a car in Miramar, Florida. Questions have to be asked. Also, people need answers. So you're going to be facing the judge soon, Mr. NWA Nelly. Also, Dirk. I like Dirk as a rapper. I like NWA Nelly as well. I'm a man of certain age, but I like these guys. So Dirk, you have to also face a trial and tribulation coming up soon in Georgia, where you and King Von were implicated in a shooting and also a robbery. And Dirk, you have money, so I can't comment on that. Millionaires gonna rob people? That don't make no sense. So I'm just gonna talk on that one, speak on that one, give you the trend on that one, and blow over that one. So next, we have NWA Nelly, we have Dirk, we have Chris Brown, and then we also have Trey Songz. Yeah, P. Diddy. The only reason why P. Diddy is implicating some of these things is because some of these places where some of these things happens, allegedly, were in P. Diddy's residence. Could be his boat, could be his mansion, could be his studio. I don't know. But I think this is why P. Diddy was implicated in these lawsuits and also these tragedies that happened to these people, if it happens. I am a man of certain age. I've seen numerous things in my life. I wish everybody nothing but the best. I don't think anyone should take any advantage of anyone. Treat people as people with respect, values, and appreciation. And we should all, succeed in what we try to do in life, in our journey, in our space. So I don't condone no one to violate anyone because for me, hey, how are you? For me, hey, Berlin, nice to have you here. Chronic Pain and a Demon coming to you. Nice to have you here. For me, a violation is a big thing. I am doing great, Berlin. I'm doing great. I'm in Orlando, Florida, where the weather is beautiful and I'm enjoying my time. How are you and your family? So, yes, guys, no one should take advantage of no one in this world. Absolutely not, you know. But when you become a celebrity and you have your celebrity status and you think you could use your celebrity power and take advantage of people and just think you could get over and do what you want to or what you have in your desire, then there's another thing coming because you have these task force that were set up. Hey, Berlin, nice to have you here. How's the weather in Berlin today? Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know. So you have all these task force that were set up to infiltrate all these. Thank you. It's good. It's also great in Florida. I think we're in like 85 degrees now in Florida. Nice and hot. Once I'm finished with my segments, I'll be hitting the pool, and try to do some exercise, and then I hit the gym, try to do some walking. But I have to warm up my muscles first. I know you're here and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. And you and I, we went back a long time, Berlin. A long time. We've been on this journey for a long time. Hey, Richard, how are you? Richard, how are you? Nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. So yes, Berlin, we've been on this ride a long time, as far as our YouTube channels are concerned. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. And we stay persistent, and that's why you're growing the way you're growing, and that's why I'm still here the way I'm here. So when I started up my YouTube channel, I remember subscribing to you, Berlin channel, and you weren't afraid to subscribe to my channel, and keep it jiggy. So I thank you for that. Richard, hello. How are you? Yeah. So yes, guys. So there are some things that are brewing in America that we need to talk about when it comes down to the celebrities and how we look at them, how we view them. Maybe we need to take a second look at celebrities in America because there are some things that are going on that are atrocious, 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 and we can't stand for these things. So far, for now, they're alleged. I don't know. We're going to leave it up to the court system, the lawyers, the judges, the juries to come back from their deliberations and give us some answers that we're searching for. But in the music industry in America and the film industry in America, hey, how are you, Richard? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. There's a lot of chaos. There's a lot of things that's been brewing in that type of lifestyle that we need to bring forth to the world. Not everybody's okay with the type of life certain people live. Because this is a world where people have choices, their own opinion, so they could live comfortable in what they believe and the things they believe in. But in my opinion, what I'm seeing in America today is Sodom and Gomorrah. I'm sorry. That's what I'm seeing in my country today. Sodom and Gomorrah. That's revelation to me. That's revelation. Because I study the book of Exodus and also the book of Revelation, because those two books to me defines this world as far as what they make up of, the expectations, the belief of people, and what's yet to be seen. So when I see these things come forth in my presence, yes, I'm surprised as a human being, but then I have to take a step back and say, yo, wait a minute. I already been over these things as far as ciphering, research. So why am I surprised? I'm asking myself the question, why am I surprised? I don't know. I guess it's just human nature, but the things that we're seeing today in the industry of music and all these things, gosh, I'm telling you, turns my stomach. Whether we want to say people sell their soul, whether we want to say because they have enough money they start doing weird things, I don't know. But we're still seeing it. I don't like someone to come on my channel one day or, where we intertwine so we could talk about this so I could have a better understanding of what these people are bringing forth to this world and see how they make sense to us. The industry is just so chaotic. So chaotic. People are out there from the music industry committing crimes just to get ratings so they could have bigger sales on their music. That is crazy. You're already out there a millionaire, right? And because you see me with a bigger fan base, you're going to commit certain type of crime to get a bigger fan base that I have. So to me, you don't value your freedom. You don't value your subscribers or people who follow you. You don't value the people that are true to you. So all these dubious mistakes, I'm sorry. There's no excuse from me for you guys. Because I grew up poor as a young man, worked my way up in life. So there's no excuse for you guys who are filthy rich and make all these dumb and dubious mistakes where you have so many people at your disposal working for you. I have no one working for me. Everything I do on this internet, I got to figure out myself. Everything I do on this internet, I got to figure out myself. A lot of you people out there have hundreds of people working for you, especially the celebrities, typing, texting for you, running each other, maybe running. You have a different person running your Twitter account. You have a different person running your YouTube account. You have a different person running your WhatsApp account. You have a different person running your Facebook account. You have a different person running all your accounts that you want to run. So you try to make sure that things are constructive in the way it's supposed to be. And all that's is just it's just smoke screens. Smoke, 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 smoke. That's all that is, smoke, just to cover the real truth. Smoke, 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 smoke. You hear that song? Just to cover the real truth. Like I said before, a lot of these artists, they are sex symbols. People look at them that way. Could be male, female, whoever, whatever your preference is. Hey, it's you. whatever floats your boat. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna sit here and judge no one because I don't do that. You know what I mean? That's just not me. People are people, and that's how I look at people. Because my foundation is love. My religion is love. My foundation is love. My religion is love. Love conquers all. I remember that song, Love Conquers All. And it's true. Because with love, you make decisions that you wouldn't make if you didn't have love within inside of you. So whether it's a decision to prefer yourself, your belief, and whatever, it's just you. It's what you're feeling. And sometimes love could make people do and go and impulse decisions, but that doesn't really sugarcoat what you do to others. And I don't want to really stray away from the topic because we're talking about Trey Song today. We're talking about Chris Brown today, to a big superstar in America, and we're trying to find out what really happened as far as what's coming up in the near future on these social media sites. We're going to see things, we're going to hear things. So, me personally, I'm just trying to get you guys prepared for what you're going to hear in the near future. Some of us might be hurt because some of these guys, we look at them as our greatest idols, include myself. Some of us might be hurt to hear what really happened behind closed doors with some of these folks. But it is what it is. So, the question again, are we going to live through another R. Kelly era? Are we going to live through another Bill Cosby era? People of color, what do you say? Comment down below. Subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Holler back at your boy. Richard, you make a lot of sense in what you say. I like what you say. Because to me, there's so much self-conflicted wounds. Self-conflicted wounds in the music industry. That thing just amazed me. All these self-inflicted wounds that I'm seeing in the industry. Who do you have to blame? You blame organizations. You blame this, you blame that. Some of them could be phantoms for all I know. But we have to blame somebody so we could take the blame away from ourselves. So we can still look articulate and deceiving to the people that we deceive. So of course, you have PR firms, you have this, you have that stray you away from the truth of what's really going on in these people's lives, their daily living, their way of thinking, and the harm that it brings up on people who respect them and looked up to them, and looking for better from them. Because guys, it's easy for a celebrity to take advantage of a very naive fan, and a lot of celebrities done that in the past. A lot of them suffer the consequences. But to me, I think that the nowadays artists would learn because they see the amount of money it costs others to fight cases with lawyers, and they also see others spending numerous times in prison. And if that's not a wake up call for you, then I don't know what a wake up call for you is. So when you're doing these things and think that you are untouchable, just remember Just remember this little thing in the back of your mind. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because once society don't condone certain things, and it's in the rules and regulations of the law in your country, no matter if you're a celebrity or not, you're going to suffer some way. It could be in sanction of your music sale, sanction of the amount of bookings that you get, sanctions of your bank account, but there will be sanctions. So, Chris Breezy, wish you the best of luck. Trey, wish you the best of luck. I hope you guys learn from the mistakes if you made mistakes and do better as human being whenever you get that chance to do better. Because people are looking, people are watching. You guys are under a microscope. So nothing you do could just go to bed or just, hide or stuff like that. Somebody is watching with a video camera because sometimes when you're in say for example, I went to a seminar and I'm listening to these people speaking. But because they're moving so fast at a fast pace, certain things I forget. But if I'm there recording, I'm going to capture all the things I need to capture. And when I go back home and I'm starting to play back, that's when I'm going to analyze all what you have to say. And from those analytics, bring forth what I need to know as far as to help me to put my mind at ease to invest in your company. Yeah, so these guys, the analytics that they're letting out, the way they're just talking about whatever they do, it could be anything between with the drill music, the stuff that they do, or anything in general when it comes on to crime. A lot of these people today, they put it on social media. Some people call it telling on yourself. But I am wondering if that was the old orchestration of certain social media sites just to tell on yourself, make you feel more guilty so you can tell on yourself. Because I don't understand how you're going to commit crime and tell on yourself. But in the USA today, that's what we're seeing brewing because these things give you ratings as a young people. You might think this is, your type of world, the way you live in, just like YNW Nelly, young people's world, as according to him. Well, not young people's, but he used the N word. I'm not going to use that. You know, is this what we are brewing today in America and around the world? People get up in early in the morning singing that they have murder on their mind. The world means more to us just than all these things. Yes, we have to enjoy leisure time that we have and we get. Yes, we have to enjoy our weekends or our vacations, but we don't have to believe in all things that bring forth to mankind. Use your discretion, your sixth sense, which to me is your intuition. Use these things to the best of your advantage. Because, in my opinion, your intuition helps you to make a better decision that you would make normally. You know what I mean? Question yourself, talk to yourself. Impulsive decisions sometimes always hurt us. Most of the times, when we make impulse decisions, it hurts us. So we have to figure our way out how we should, how we could minimize the impulse decisions so it could cost us less as people. I am from Jamaica, my friend. I was born in Jamaica, raised in New Jersey, also New York. So I do have that flip flap accent. So yes, I am from Jamaica. I was born in Jamaica. Richard, I was born in Jamaica. I was just going on my rant. I wasn't reading the prompt, but yeah, Richard, I was born in Jamaica. Nice to have you here. I was born in Jamaica, raised in New York and New Jersey. So I've seen it all. Broadway, 42nd Street when it was 42nd Street in my time. I'm talking about 30 years ago when 42nd Street was 42nd Street. Today, it's like an avenue, but back then it was 42nd Street. If you know what I mean. Yes. So I've been through the trenches of New York and also New Jersey, you know. But I was born in Jamaica, raised in the North. Now I'm living in the South, Florida. Go figure. So I'm grateful to have you guys here today, Richard, and all my other people in the chat room, my friends from the Berlin channel. Respect to you guys. Once I'm finished with what I'm doing here, I'm going to check you guys out. Show my love and my support to your channel as well. So yes, folks. Ah, jeez. Trey Songz, Chris Breezy, P. Diddy. What's going on? Am I going to watch you guys going up in front of 12 juries, the judge, prosecutors, lawyers, just to fight for your freedoms, guys? Is that what 2020 is going to be all about? Because we're already looking at people like NW, your Mr. Nelly. We're looking at people like Little Dirk, who are facing some serious charges. So, young folks, if you're a person of talent, charisma, patience, don't do what the others do. It's not relevant. Yes, you might gain some short term subscribers and this and that, but how can that help you when you're in the penitentiary? How can trolls help you? How can subs help you? How can views help you when you're in the penitentiary? You answer that question for me. How can it help you? How can money help you when you are in the penitentiary? Because even your commissary, you can only spend but so much money. So how can these things help you when you becomes a product of DOC, Departments of Corrections? Wise up, do better, act better. Chronic pain, the inner demon coming to you. Peace out.